So guys, for this recipe we'll be needing one butter, 8 cup of flour, milk and a milk flavor, then 3 egg, and sugar, 2 cup of sugar, then baking powder, 2 teaspoon of baking powder. So firstly we are going to mix all our dry ingredients together, then before we add our butter. So right now I just finished adding my baking powder, my sugar, I'm adding my milk, yeah, my flavor, milk flavor, and I'm adding a powder milk. So for the powder milk is actually optional. Yes, but I actually like this particular milk sachet flavor, so I like adding it to my shinshi. So it's optional. You can decide to add your liquid milk. You can decide to use liquid milk. Mix it with your egg before you add to your dry mixture. But for me, I prefer using this milk. So guys, as we are on the video, if you're new to the channel, this is uh Favy's Fair channel. Yes. So like, share and subscribe. Yes, I just finished adding my nutmeg to the flour. Yes, the nutmeg actually give a different flavor in chinchi. So I thought of adding to it. It's optional, like I said, it's optional. You see, you make your nutmeg is optional, but I love to feel that nutmeg taste in chinchi, so I decided to add. So I add my butter to my dry mixture and I'm mixing it. Yes, join me to mix, guys. I actually took my time to mix this butter and my dry mixture. Yes, after mixing this, you should ensure that you can be able to mold it and it won't separate from each other. That is when you know that your butter and your dry mixture is properly mixed. Okay, so you have to take your time to mix it very well. You have to take your time. You see, during the process, I have to even step down and use one hand to mix gradually, then before adding my 2 hands to mix. Guys, please share my video, like and subscribe. Share. There are people that need this recipe. Yes, this is very fluffy. You'll see the end of the video. The shinchi is very lovely and soft. Yes. This was what I was explaining for you, that you'll be able to mold it and without it separating. So your butter and your flour has actually mixed together. So what we have to do is to add her wet mixture. So this is the egg. I had some flavor to it. You can use a banana flavor, you can use vanilla, you can use any one of your choice. So but for me, I use the one I like using, vanilla flavor. So I'm mixing my dry and my wet mixture. I don't really like the egg to stick with my hand. So what I usually do, I mix gradually. Like you can see, I'm trying to use the flour, which is my dry mixture, to mix the egg gradually so it won't stick with my hand. Yes, because I'm using two and just imagine it sticks with my hand. So which hand am I going to use to add other things to it? So I actually use one hand and make sure that it does not stick with my hand. Okay, like I was telling you about the make, I told you you can decide to use your liquid make. So if you're using your liquid make, this is the perfect time you can add it. This is a perfect time. Like this is the perfect time you can add your liquid make to your mixture here. So most people use liquid milk to avoid using water at the end. So you can decide to use your liquid milk or you use water at the end. But for me, I'm going to use water after mixing my egg with my dry mixture together. I actually add water to mix. You can see the cup close to it. It's not up to the full cup, it's just a little water, and you just need to add it gradually. So to to mold to get the
So
dough.
guys, I have to
Yes,
start to
for you
fry
to
the
get
chin chin,
your dough, you
and
add it
guys, like I
gradually. But
had
if you
one,
have
it was
milk, you
looking so
can decide to
cute,
add your milk, and
and the square
you
shape I actually got it
don't
right,
need
and this is the
water when
chin
you have
chin.
milk. Liquid milk,
Try this
yes.
recipe at
And you can
home,
decide to buy your powder
and
milk
I
and
believe
turn
all your
into
visitor is
liquid,
going to
yes. You
like
can
it.
add some warm
So
water into
please
your powder
like,
milk. Then
share
before
my
you
video.
use it, it would have
Bye.
cooled down. Then you can use it to mix to get your dough form. Well, I have to use one hand in this. Yes, for this stage, I have to use one hand to pick them and to get the dough that I want. So adding your water gradually will help you not to get a softer dough. So it's preferable you add your water gradually. Yes, because if you add it once, you end up getting a soft dough, and you will need more flour to knead and cut your chinchi into the size you want. So it's preferable that you get and you add your water gradually. So as you can see, my dough is mixed, so I'm kneading it, yes, so it can all the ingredients can enter into each other, and like they have to enter into each other. They have no option because I don't want the aspect of after frying I'll be seeing some place more sweeter and the other. I don't know if you notice it. Yes, I do notice that if I didn't nail my dough very well, I notice after cutting my shin shin I'll be tasting more sugar and maybe more flavor in some part of my shin shin than others. So this is the reason why I decide to nail my kimchi very well. So guys, this recipe is very soft. Like after preparing it, it was soft. Yes, it was soft, and everybody enjoyed the chin here. So you can make this chin for your Christmas. I'll also be giving other chin procedure that you can also use, but this one is soft chin if you want to make your soft chin. So I cut this dough into four, then I roll to the thickness I want. Then I decide to cut square shape. You can decide to cut any shape. You can decide to cut circle for your chinchi and fry. For me, I prefer the square shape. So the flour I'm using is actually clean. Yes, I have to make sure that it's clean, and I sprinkle some flour to avoid the dough to stick. So then I use my rolling pin to roll my dough. Then, oh, my dough cutter, I did not use it yet because this was an urgent one. I went to visit, and they actually was like, please, can you do chin chin for us? Please, I have a visitor that's coming by 400 dollars. They were like, okay, let me do it. So I just quickly get the ingredients from the market and start cutting it. But if I'm doing it in my house, definitely, I'm going to use my cutter. I prefer using that one because it's more faster. But for here, I decided to use knife. I cut the chinchi into the shape I want, and it was looking good. It was a little bit stressful using knife, but I have no option than to use it. I have no option. And I was like, it's a really good idea that I have to video this and share with you guys, because most times I make chinchi, I don't make this particular soft one. Chinchi actually have type. I usually make those normal one we used to eat during Christmas. But since the person was like, the visitor is a good one, and it's I can't really remember how he explained it to me that he really want to package chinchi beef. So and the beef is already ready. Though they wanted to get chinchi from outside from a supermarket, but the type of chin they actually want to get was not there. They actually want the soft one, so I decided to make the soft one for them. I was like, oh, okay. So I didn't plan it among my budget, but let me just do it. So my day I have to take some activities out of my day so I'll be able to meet two days. And yet the great thing is that they were very happy that they were able to get the chinchi, and the visitor was very happy that they welcome her with chinchi. So guys, let me know if you're going to try this method, and when you try it, please comment and give me a feedback. How was it and how was it taste? I'll be dropping the ingredients below that I used to get the shinshi. So I cut the shinshi into a square. It was not sticking. That is the point. It was not, to the extent that I actually lost flour count. You see, I'm trying to manage my flour. Yes, but I was able to use that small flour to roll the rest for. Why? Because I ensured that when putting the water, I didn't put all once. I was actually putting them small, small, and you can see it's not sticking. It's not sticking. You know, some people will make chin chin and it's going to stick to the floor, and you'll be looking for flour to raise it. So, guys, when making yours, please take note. Add your water gradually to avoid your flour, your dough to mix, to avoid your dough to stick. Yes, that's the right one. So this process, it was actually long. I'm going to speed it a little bit because I have to cut this kimchi. Oh, I have to take time and cut them because they actually want that square shape. Well, I wish I'm using my cutter. I'll prefer just to cut straight, straight, straight. Like after giving it a straight line, I'll cut in the other direction, and that is all. I'll advise that you get your shinshi cutter. It's more preferable than using this. This is actually stressful. So after cutting, I fried the chinchi. As you can see, they were looking so good. And after that, I have to package them in takeaway so they can give to the visitors. I think they were adding beef to it. They had to give to the visitor. So this is all for this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Bye. I love you all. Bye, guys.